I love you.
I love you.
I know what she says.
Terrible. They have known most of you for many years. You have watched them grow up, make mistakes, and take chances in life. Because you are the ones who have supported them, known them so well, it is only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. People say that love finds you in the right place at the right time. I believe this to be the case for Sarah and Nick. They both grew up on the East Coast, but it wasn't until they moved to Alberta, both ready to start a new chapter, that they found each other. Sarah, you're gonna repeat after me, okay? Nick, I take you as you are.
Nick, I take you as you are.
Loving who you are.
Loving who you are.
I promise from this day forward
I promise from this day forward
to be grateful for our love and our life.
to be grateful for our love and our life.
To be generous with my time,
To be generous with my time,
my energy, and my affection.
my energy, and my affection.
To be patient with you and with myself.
To be patient with you and with myself.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To inspire you to grow as an individual.
To inspire you to grow as an individual.
To love you completely.
To love you completely.
These things I pledge to you.
These things I pledge to you.
Nick, you're going to repeat after
Mine's
me?
shorter, right?
No, it's the same thing. I can cut some out if you want. Sarah, I take you as you are.
Sarah, I take you as you are.
Loving who you are.
Loving who you are.
I promise from this day forward
I promise from this day forward
to be grateful for our love and our life.
to be grateful for our love and our life.
To be generous with my time,
To be generous with my time,
energy, and affection.
energy, and affection.
To be patient with you and with myself.
To be patient with you and myself.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter.
To encourage you to grow as an individual.
To encourage you to grow as an individual.
To love you completely.
To love you completely.
These things I pledge to you.
These things I pledge to you.
I call on these persons present
To witness that I
Sarah Yvonne Hutchinson,
do take you, Nick, to be my lawful wedded husband.
do take you, Nick, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Nick, you're going to repeat after me. I call on these persons present
I call on these persons present
that I
Nicholas Alexander Doucette,
do take you, Sarah, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
do take you, Sarah, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Can we have the rings, please?
Hands are sweaty.
Your wedding ring is a symbol of your promise to one another. The ring, an unbroken, never-ending circle, is the symbol of commitment and undying love. Sarah, please place the ring on Nick's ring finger and repeat these words. This ring symbolizes my love for you
This ring symbolizes my love for you
and the commitments we make today.
and the commitments we make today.
Nick, you're going to place the ring on Sarah's finger. This ring symbolizes my love for you
This ring symbolizes my love for you
and the commitment we make today.
and the commitment we make today.
By the power of your love and commitment to each other and the power vested in me by the marriage act of Prince Edward Island, I, Alyssa Rantel, now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as I see the picture, so. Thank I should have cried when she was coming down the aisle, man.
Trying to quit these cigarettes. I can't seem to kick them yet.
It's awfully great to see all of you here. I was going to say I hope you have a good time, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, that's way overdue. I think some of you have taken this to a level much higher than I expected, much sooner than I expected, and I know it's going to be a fantastic evening. I've been told by many people that it doesn't matter what you say in these speeches, that by the time tomorrow comes around, nobody will remember a damn thing you said. So I can make up all kinds of stuff today, and you'll go, okay, but tomorrow you'll forget. Nick, I guess officially I have to welcome you to the family. I mean, it's, 8 years late, but anyway, you now are officially part of us. I was wondering, I didn't realize this until we were out taking pictures in the park, that Sarah was going to take your name. And I was going to warn you to be careful here tonight, that she might insist that you take hers. But anyway, I'm glad you've worked that out. And listen, we are so comfortable having you take care of our dear Sarah, from such a long distance. I mean, from Campbellton to Grand Prairie is a very long distance. And I worry that I'm not there to take care of her, but now I can stop worrying because I know you are there. But I also want to say, Nick, I know where you get your good looks, because there's your dad. I will keep it down to a few words, and I'm sure modest Sarah is probably sitting there saying, yes, keep it down to a very few words. Okay. And, probably you don't want to know that her favorite snack used to be, get this, and I hope there's no child protection officers in here. I used to let her eat raw hot dogs dipped in yogurt. Where that came from, I do not know. But this is the last time I will admit to that. And I will never admit to that in front of a sober audience.
There you go.
Can't hear me in back? Too bad. Anyway, I have a couple of stories that I would like to talk about Nick. Nick's shaking his head already. I can remember when Nick was born. Louder. I can remember when Nick was born, I was there.
The shoes on.
No, that was with Erica.
There.
Okay, anyway, so just before I had to take my wife to the hospital, I had to take Erica to her grandmother's to stay while I took Nick and Mother and everybody else went to the hospital. She woke up, and I said, I'm taking your mother to the hospital, and we're going to have see with the baby. And she wakes up and says, Nicholas Alexander. So that's how Nicholas got his name, Nicholas Alexander, was by his sister, and that is the truth. And, his mother used to take him to the preschool skates, and I knew the manager of the rink, so Nick would go over half an hour early, and he could have his hockey stick, and he'd play hockey and go on, so before everybody else came. So, and I was talking to Sherry, and I said, we should get a mask for him, because you never know, something might happen. Anyway, all of a sudden I get a call. I said, and Sherry said, well, Nick got hurt. And I said, what? I said, Nick got hurt, he's all right, he had to get a couple of stitches. I said, oh, okay. He comes back to the hospital, and he comes into the house, big bandage on there. He looks at me, he's probably 5, maybe 6 years old. Dad. I said, yes, well, hockey player, Dad. I'm a hockey player. Got stitches. And then we met Sarah and the kids. And one thing that I want to really compliment Sarah on is how great and polite those kids were. They were the best. They were some of the best kids I had at that age. And so they got along great. And my wife, who passed away in 2019, fell in love with them. And she said to me, she said, Sarah's the one. And I may break up, so you'll have to be with me, but the greatest compliment that I think she could give Sarah and the kids was that at her funeral she had adopted them as her own. And that really stuck with me, and I just want to thank Sarah, and I don't care about Nick, but anyway, thank Sarah for being such a good person. And also I knew she was the one when Nick was home for the funeral, Sarah came home too, which was a great sign of respect, and I really appreciate that. Congratulations to all of you, and especially Nick and Sarah.
So there comes a time in every woman's life when they meet the love of their life. And for Sarah, that was 30 years ago when she met me. So to Sarah, my best friend, my companion, and my safe place, I'm so happy that we are all here sitting here together, watching you start your future as Nick's wife. Since the day you met him, you knew that he was it, and I never had to second guess anything you've ever told me, so I took your word for it. I have a lot of amazing memories with Sarah, stories that aren't really appropriate to share up here. Some good ones, some embarrassing, some not, but all were the best time I ever had. You are the best friend anyone could ever ask for. With love, support, and constant encouragement, you've never judged me, you've never stopped loving me for anything I've ever done. That is a true best friend. You lay in bed with me when I cry, and you dance in the rain with me. And to Nick, I want to thank you for making Sarah so happy, for taking care of her and her babies, for being her comfort, her home, and her family, and now her future.
Just want to thank you for this whole weekend. I know we all have been having the best time of our lives for the past 3 days, and it's just so good to be surrounded with love and friendship and fun and getting to meet new people. I met so many new people, and thank you. Thank you for meeting. Thank you for falling in love, and we're so happy to share this special day with you. That's it.
No, I don't have too much to say. I'm just very grateful everybody's here, family, friends, from all across the country. I'm very heart-warmed by the amount of people that are here. and it's kind of freaky to have people staring at me the whole time. For some reason, I think I like the limelight, but when you're in the limelight, I hate it. It's terrible. But thank you for everybody. She doesn't want to say shit.
Say she ain't down, but chick backstage and we in town. She like men on drum. She wanna hit and run. Yeah, that's the speed, that's what we do, that's who we be. Acting all like she